Hi guys! So I wanted to share my Week in the Life album. Up until this point, I am no Ellie Edwards, not at all, but I saw she made kind of a video to show where she is, and I thought it was a good idea to see how things come together. I actually have a lot to say about this whole experience, but I think maybe a video is not so great because, you can only see this and it's kind of boring, so maybe I'll write it on my blog. But I think the point is to divide this project into small tasks, and I have been really following Ellie Edwards on her blog and seeing how she breaks down this whole process, because otherwise it's kind of a huge task. And I kind of learned some things for next time. I hope I will do this again. It was enjoyable. And so I learned some things, some more things I would like to do during the week. And yeah, so lesson for next time. I got the kit that they offered because I don't have any mini albums, and it's a lot cheaper if I get anything locally between the album and the page protectors. So I also think it's really pretty, but I really needed something to put everything in. You could totally make your own kit, and I think a good idea is to look at the kits that are offered and then kind of, see if they have like a letter sticker sheet or like a word sticker sheet, then go to your stash and look for a word sticker sheet. If they have like chipboard, then go get some chipboard and maybe try to assemble something and get a nice kind of dosage of, or the same formula of whatever they're using. What type of products and how many. Anyway, I'll show you where I'm at. As I said, I really followed Allie's whole setup. I started putting it kind of differently, and then I saw her setup and I thought it made a lot more sense. So yeah, the day actually starts on the left side, and then here I'll look through my photos and decide what I want to put here. I don't know, maybe I'll do a collage of a few photos. I'm not sure. So I'm also doing kind of the same page protector setup as she's doing, which is one, like this is the starter of the day, and then there are the two divided page protectors, and then another 6x8. And I like a white frame around my photos, so these ones are sized 5 3/4 inch to 7 3/4 inch, and then I get a nice white frame. I also added these on Photoshop. I know Ellie offers Photoshop templates, and they look amazing, but I just made my own. I chose I think 3 fonts that I'm using throughout the album. One is for the This Was, the second one is for Monday, and then a third one for my journaling. So I'm not, it's not finished, but I have made quite a lot of progress. I just print a few things whenever I find the time. And also on my computer, what I did was I made a new folder for each day and then moved all the photos from that day to that folder. That's a lot easier to manage because I have, just usually, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 15, let's say, photos per day. So it's a lot easier to manage that. So I have here some of the 3x4 cards. I did do some journaling on the cards and then some journaling on the photos in Photoshop. And yeah, so I have one of the 3x4 page protectors and then one with the 4x6, and then I'm using I think on each page 2 of these cards, 2 photos, and then one like the days of the week 4x6 cards. So So this is the end of Monday. Then this is Tuesday. I love these chipboard circles that came in the kit. And yeah, some journaling. And here's some journaling with Photoshop. This one actually, the problem is if you want to journal on photos that have really high contrast, for example here the pizza box is very white and then the table is very dark. So I like to journal either in white or gray, and both weren't really working for this. So what I did is I changed the opacity of the photo and just made it less kind of opaque, so it's more transparent. It makes everything look very faded, and then I can do my journaling and it's legible. So this is Wednesday, and again some journaling on my photos. And I will go back when I'm done with all the printing and placing the photos. I will add the embellishments that came in the kit. I don't know if I'll use everything, but you see I'm keeping it really simple. That's the key, I think, to getting this done. So Suze, I know you would like this page. I love these Heidi Swapp albums. They're just my favorite. Love them. So here I did put one of these like rubber things that came in the Week in the Life kit. But there are plenty more that I need to add. This was Friday, so a bit about that here. And here I kind of stopped. I still need to print a couple of photos. I'm not sure I have. I think that day was very thin with photos. And then Saturday, I haven't printed the small photos, just a 6x8. And here I made a collage because I had a lot of these photos. And that's me. And Sunday. And then that's it. And yeah, so I'm quite pleased with how this is coming along, and I hope I will finish this in the next few days. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you're also doing this project. It's really interesting. I have to say that this week that I did this was probably the most boring week I had in a really long time. Nothing happened. Seriously, nothing happened. I barely left the house. It was really, really, really boring, which kind of makes you look at your daily life and try to put into words all the really, really routine things that are going on. And I like that challenge, actually. So yeah. That's it. Talking too much. Thanks for watching. Bye.